Taiwan is best known as an island off the mainland coast. However, the anti-communist holdout also includes territories beyond the province of Taiwan. One of these is the Matsu Islands, 10 nautical miles from the coast, the closest current point of contact between the two rivals. The isolated Matsu is reliant on two cables for its internet connection, stretching from near Taipei, under the Taiwan Strait, to reach the Matsu archipelago. On February 2nd, 2023, one of the two cables was revealed to have been cut. 6 days later, the other cable was found to have been severed, totally cutting off the island chain's internet and digital communications with the outside world. While not specifically accusing the People's Republic, Taiwan has openly suspected Beijing's involvement and has revealed details of the incidents that support its theory. First, it was revealed that this activity is nothing new. According to Chunghwa Telecom, which operates the cables, over the past 5 years there have now been 27 cuts, though it's unclear if this is the first time both cables have been cut in succession, completely cutting off the internet. The first cut, back on February 2nd, was recorded as being the responsibility of a fishing vessel. Taiwan's Coast Guard picked up the vessel and pursued it, however it quickly reached the safety of PRC coastal defenses. The byproduct of this was that it essentially confirmed where the vessel had originated from. The Taipei authorities had also found two PRC vessels loitering in the area where the cables had been cut. While not explicitly blaming Beijing, Taipei has nonetheless made it clear where its suspicions lie. The fact that it's taken so long for the cables to be repaired has opened up a conversation about strengthening the defenses of undersea communications cables. Chunghwa Telecom has tried blasting out a signal over the air from Taipei, however reportedly it is only 5% effective. Many officials in Taipei expressed frustration at the situation, and that greater attention was not paid to this vulnerability until now. Officials on Matsu itself were even more stark, raising the possibility that all of Taiwan's undersea cables to the outside world could be severed, certainly in the event of conflict. This speculation has been largely supported by global military analysts, with the common thought being that any attack on Taiwan would be preceded by the cutting of the cables, potentially to accompany a naval blockade. Matsu, of course, would be on the front lines of any conflict, but its leadership is using this incident to highlight the vulnerability of Taipei itself and encourage a more robust system of defense for the undersea cables. Taiwan does have backup plans, as illustrated by the current temporary solutions. However, none of these contingencies are thought to be particularly effective, and Taipei's search for a more permanent solution had been ramping up even before the current incident. A trial program using international satellites has been commenced. However, financial complications and funding difficulties have thus far prevented the project from making much progress. Another possibility that's been raised is the Starlink system of Elon Musk. This has been utilized to great effectiveness in Ukraine, though Starlink does not currently have a presence in Taiwan, and it's unclear whether the company would be willing to take on the political implications of such a move, one that would surely upset Beijing. That said, a bit of a mutual understanding was eventually landed on in Ukraine, possibly with the encouragement of the American State and Defense Departments, so a similar solution could be pursued in this case to offset any business negatives. In any case, for now, the cables are expected to be out of service until April, forcing many of the businesses and residents on Matsu to adapt, and forcing Taipei and its international backers to take a long and thorough look at the defense of Taiwan's communication. The conflict in the Taiwan Strait is certainly not the only one heating up in the region, and will continue to keep a close eye on all the developments in this part of the world. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, donate on Patreon if you can, and please check out the project that forms the basis for these videos at apoliticalworldmap.org. Thanks again for watching. I'm Alex. I am out.